Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Shadow here on the X Pound account. Um, Now that I put up a quick little thing here announcing that I'm going to be doing a Spring of Starkid video tonight. And I tweeted that about just under an hour ago. So I thought I'd put up a little explanation as to why. Joining me for this Spring of Starkid video will, of course, be Mr. Starkid himself, James Phoenix, who has been doing the Spring of Starkid on his channel, I think 2 years running now. Well, not his channel, but his show. Lair of the Phoenix, and you can find that right now on the X Pound under Lair of the Phoenix, Spring of Starkid. But the one production I'm going to be reviewing tonight is Me and My Dick. And when James Phoenix originally did the review for Me and My Dick, I had not watched it. I believe it was James Phoenix himself and Pew Pew of Pew Pew Productions who reviewed Me and My Dick last year. But I had the opportunity to watch Me and My Dick for the first time about a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, in preparation for James Phoenix's top 10 Starkid songs for his Spring of Starkid of 2015. So because I had finally seen it, I wanted to review it, and I asked James Phoenix, and he agreed. He said I could do that. So thank you, James Phoenix, for that. So because I was doing that, I also felt, well, I wanted to talk about more than just Me and My Dick, because I realized that for some of the reviews from Spring of Starkid last year, I was not adequately prepared for, because I had not had the opportunity to re-watch a lot of the productions immediately prior to doing the review. So a lot of details, and primarily the songs, were not fresh in my head when I did the review. I have 2 revisits in mind that I'm planning on doing at the end of Me and My Dick. Now, revisits means I'm just going to be quickly going through it. It's primarily going to be me talking about the songs, because that's where I feel I fell down in the reviews last year. And I felt kind of bad, kind of guilty for not being prepared and for just kind of going into it kind of half-assed. So I apologize to James Phoenix for that, and to our viewers, our fans, and to Starkid and their fans, because you guys deserve better. All of you deserve better than that. So I'm going to make it better. I'm going to complete it, and I'm going to do some revisits. Now, Me and My Dick will be a full review. We'll cover it. We'll do the recap and all that stuff, talk about all the music. For the revisits, I don't plan to go through and do the full recap of the production and stuff like James Phoenix did. And I don't plan to go too in-depth. I might go a little in-depth with the music because, again, I was not prepared last year, and some of my opinions of the music might not have been correct, or I might not have said a lot about it because it wasn't really fresh in my mind and I couldn't remember a lot of the music. But the 2 productions I have in mind to revisit at the moment, and that could change, I could add some before we go to record, but the 2 that I'm planning to do at the end of Me and My Dick are Very Potter Senior Year. And that's not to say that the review we have up is bad or anything, or that my contribution was bad. On the contrary, it was good. And my review then was favorable. It'll be favorable now. It's actually Senior Year is my favorite Starkid production now, which I don't think it was when I originally reviewed it. I think it was up there, but I don't think it was my favorite at the time. But it certainly is now. And there's a few things here and there I would change about my opinions of the review. So I'll be addressing that. The big one, and the big reason why I said, okay, I want to do some revisits, is Twisted. I felt really bad about that review, just going back and rewatching it. And I haven't finished rewatching my review of that. I'm going to be doing that later today. But I felt really bad because, I even say in the review, at the beginning of the review, I apologize to our viewers and to Starkid and their fans that I had only seen Twisted once, before we did the review. And that was when Twisted came out, when they first put it up on YouTube. So it'd been a long time since I had seen it, and the music and stuff wasn't fresh in my head. The story was, and kudos to the Lang brothers for just the strength of their writing, that their core story and everything would just stick out in your mind. But the music wasn't fresh in my mind, so my opinions were kind of eh. So I felt kind of bad for that, and I had just gone back to rewatch Twisted yesterday. So everything's fresh in my mind now, and I wanted to give the music a fair shake. So I'm going to be going through that. If you want our in-depth analyses, excuse me, and full opinions, especially James Phoenix's opinions, because I imagine he won't be going too much into this. He won't be giving too many of his opinions. He may, like me, highlight kind of maybe how his opinions have changed if they have. But for the most part, his opinions probably haven't changed. And if you want to see his full opinions and my full in-depth analyses, like say of senior year, please watch that on the X-Pound channel here under the layer of the Phoenix Spring of Starkid. They're all there. We did one video for each production. We did some compilation videos, some for the concerts, Space Tour, Apocalypse Tour, and Starkid Takes Manhattan, which Pew Pew and James Phoenix did go see live. And then I think they did one for the smaller scale productions, of which I've seen one of two. I apologize for that. I saw Airport for Birds, but I did not see Little White Lie, which they reviewed. So, I apologize for the phone thing. I have no way of actually silencing that. But, so, please go watch that. And we did Spring of Starkid this year. We reviewed Annie, and we reviewed Trail to Oregon. They're very good reviews, very good productions. So please go check those out. And I will not be revisiting either one of those since we just reviewed those. If I choose any other revisits, it'll be from last year's Spring of Starkid from all the original productions. I probably won't, but you never know. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy that. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to get my opinions of me and my dick out there because it is a good production, and I felt it did deserve a review from my end. Since I reviewed everything else, I felt it was only appropriate to review this one just to say I've reviewed everything that I probably should review. I may do a review at a later date, maybe end of the year or maybe next year. If I decide to go and watch Little White Lie, I might go review that, but more than likely not. So yeah, so please join me tonight. It'll be about 8 p.m. Pacific time, which is my time, 11 p.m. Eastern time. It's basically after I get home from work. As you can see, I'm kind of dressed to go to work here. I'm about to go to work. But yeah, as soon as I get home and June gets on, we'll go ahead and put this up on the Hangout like I am now. You'll see tweets. If you want to ask any questions of us while we're live on the Hangout at the X-Pound, you can tweet us there, or you can tweet me directly at ForeverDegenerate, number 4, then ever degenerate. Or we'll have the Google Hangouts Q&A thing up. Hopefully it'll work, and you can post questions through that, and we'll certainly, take questions and whatnot throughout the Hangout. So please join us for that. And yeah, I just wanted to throw a little explanatory, little video here, a little Hangout, just explaining why this is even happening, because I'm sure, people are like, wait, but they did Starkid already, and James Phoenix already reviewed me and my dick. So that's what's going on, and that's why. So hopefully I'll see you guys tonight. You guys have a great day.